Okay, there you go, all up. There we go. Move that. Open this. Go fake. Noise Kingdom lol. Okay, welcome. Welcome to stream. I have started the stream. Oh, I was going to start earlier, but I kind of fell asleep. So I'm here. Yes, we'll survive because I'm early. Lol. Hello, yeah. You're here before you opened up. You all in and chatting before I opened up my chat. Hey, welcome. Thank you for joining. Okay. We now have one of two options. We can either go to this alternative. You got parallels and alternates. I think we'll do parallels first, because I feel like this is going to be a lot bigger. Also, that kind of scares me, because I suspect that's when he breaks in, I suspect. Let's do this one. Bonus sheet music, is it? Oh, Parallel 1, Street Spirit. Thursday, the 28th of September. Is this, when did this take? I don't remember when that took place. I blinked once, twice. Thrice. I tried to process what she said. Suicide? The puzzle clicks in place. Her behavior, her absence, echoes realization and excuses. He tried to cover it up as best he could. Partial success. Monica had no idea, at least. But if I figured it out, if I figured it might have been something like this. Oh, she's staring. Should I say something? Mate, we're seeing from Yuri's perspective? Oh, that's interesting. That is that is interesting. All right. Yeah. Why can I not say something? Anything of substance? I don't know. Troy looks at me blankly, but for a moment. But so we're seeing all the perspective of the girls. Maybe. Then quietly giggles, laughing. Oh no. I have to apologize right now. Do it. I'm sorry that was so blunt. You're fine. I was just thinking, if everyone's reaction is going to be like that, then today's going to be one heck of a lot easier than I thought. Wow, yeah. I apologize. No. I actually really appreciate it. The low-key response, I mean. We aren't going into like freak-out mode. That's what I was afraid of. Afraid of? You are afraid of others' reactions? She nods. It's just because I need to tell people, sure, but nobody needs to worry about me other than me, you know? It'll just make me feel worse knowing that I'll ruin someone else's day. I can handle my own issues. And the least people who worry, the better. Does that make sense? The statement strikes a chord. A feeling of which I know all too well. The scarred flesh on my arm seems to pulsate with each heartbeat, providing a burning, familiar itch. A problem that she is at war with inside her head, manifesting into physical. Yeah. Something deep within feels elevated. I'm not alone. But do I find my mouth open before I can think? I can sympathize. In more than one way. Do I do this? Is this appropriate? Troy is a friend, granted, but with how she opened up just now, I glance over at her. As I finally realize that same thing, something deep within me wrenches once more. A desire to finally connect with someone who could understand. Someone who's also been at the blackest brink. Someone who would know not to go into hysterical at the mere mention. A friend. If it's anybody, can I confide in your discretion? What? So this is after MC's death? No, this is before, I think. I think this takes place as this takes place after after this is before we come into class and she's telling people about her issues. This is when we walked into her talking to Yuri alone. I meant, can you keep a secret between us? Oh yeah, of course. It's okay to be vulnerable. I breathe in. This will help her, I think. You're aware of a sizable collection of knives, yes? Yeah, the cool knives. So Natsuki's still alive? Yeah, she should be. Yeah, those. But not entirely for a collection. I swallow my own uncertainty and mentally piece together my response. Okay, that's good, yeah. I keep them sharp and clean because sometimes I nick the blade into my skin. Enough to draw blood. I'm long past the point of no return. In for a penny, in for a pound. I used to do this with my arms, but they're too noticeable. I didn't want anybody to see them, I still don't. So I stitched the top of my thigh. I've tried to keep it in control, I'm managing a lot better now. I used to think this was all because of anxiety or some sort of fetish. And now I think someone inside subconsciously wished to feel pain. I can't say I was particularly enjoyed the sensation, quite the opposite in fact. But it's as if I felt I deserved it anyway. So I remained quiet, arms folded in her lap, gazing forward at her shoes. I went too far. I ruined it. I didn't mean to make it all about myself. I thought I'd tell you this because you might feel similarly. Perhaps you might find some comfort in the fact that you're not alone. Perhaps you aren't alone in the way you're feeling, I meant. And that everything changes eventually. Not always for the better, but things do change. It's a natural course of life itself. When you sought out the help you needed, it was the first step to change that. And it's something to look forward to. I think that's the only comfort I can provide. Without lying to you, I run out of figurative steam, pausing myself before I trail off into nonsense. She takes a deep breath. Feel her arms wrap around mine. My nerves recoil at the scent touch and I briefly consider backing away. But I think she needs this. And for once my touch repulsion softens. We stay like this for a minute or two before I feel her pull back. She speaks up. Thank you. That couldn't have been easy for you to talk about. How many knives does she own? A lot from the sounds of it. A lot of them. It wasn't. I'm sorry. Please don't be. I don't imagine yours was any easier. Yeah. But hey. You're right, it's not gonna be rainbows and puppies, but lying isn't what I need right now anyway. I really do appreciate Yuri. I'm glad someone else just gets it. Someone who sees it for how it is. My bed's 124. That's a lot of knives. My guess would be like 10 to 20. Tori looks down at her feet, clanking her shoes against aimed together aimlessly for a moment. Hands lie limp in her lap. It still hurts. It still hurts every time to think about it and talk about it. And today's gonna hurt a lot. But my friends deserve to know. When you planning on telling them? Probably as soon as everyone gets here. Even though I know people like you and Echo are gonna be supportive of it, none of that makes me any less worried. Oh, it just makes it so much worse knowing what happens to our main character. Well, I just want to let you know. I'll be there for you. Boy hides her emotions well, but most of the time, I'm sure nobody else is aware of what's going on beneath the surface. Even I could see how she's feeling now. The feeling primal being sheer and utter dread. I can tell from her expression her eyes sunk to what seems to have no end, mouth quivering into a frown. Knowing from my attempt at least comfort her somewhat failed miserably, I steel myself and attempt again. Listen. You don't have to listen to me or anyone else on what to do. No matter what, just know that whatever you choose, it's entirely up to you. Eyes closed for a moment. For once, yeah, it is, and it feels good, but she turns towards me again. Things can change. They always can, whether by your own fault or by those outside us. A small nod from her, then a sigh. That's a nice thought. Because, like, I feel like Echo, and I feel like Echo, my mum, they haven't ever seen this before, and they're just assuming the worst. Like I'm a nutcase or something. And I'm not, like, fine, but I'm doing better. Like, somewhere in the middle, you know? I hope that can change someday. I suppose that makes the two of us, then. A small smile escapes her as she turns her head to meet my gaze once more. Instinctively, my eyes evade contact. Yes, so. The ensuing silence envelops us. There's a dark feeling brewing beneath. I swallow it back down. How many cats do you have an arm and shoulders when you two did the you know what, so calculate how I didn't really pay attention to that. That wasn't something I wasn't something I really looked at, to be honest. I can't let down my demeanor in front of her, if in front of anyone. I will handle it later. Right now I need to say something. I attempt once again to provide some level of comfort. We haven't kept in good contact as of late, have we? Yeah, we haven't. I'm bad at the whole responding to people's message thing. Seems like you're focused on something else. I was more concerned about whether or not YouTube would like it or not. And I'd rather not get in trouble with YouTube again, because I already got in trouble once with YouTube in the original game. So I was a bit paranoid. And stuff like that makes me very uncomfortable. I'm bad at who responding to people's messages thing. I still appreciate that letter you sent me though. I just kinda lost it. Well, don't worry about that for now. I don't find myself initializing much conversations, truth be told. Hello, person on YouTube. Wait, there's a person on YouTube. Hey, welcome. Why? 1 second, my chat isn't working. Why is my chat not working? Oh, 1 second, I need to close my chat down. Hey, welcome on YouTube side. I'm just having a technical difficulty real quick. Again. Activate. Okay, yeah, I didn't activate it. Hello, how are you doing today? I am doing good, thank you. How about yourself? Okay, I think and I've also fixed my chat now. There we go. Always on top. Make it clickable. How are you feeling today? Good. I'm doing good, thanks. Just a bit tired. It's very hot. It's rather hot where I live at the moment, and the heat makes me tired. Sometimes I don't even remember my phone exists, but I always have it on me, so you can always reach out to me if you need something. I may not respond all the time, but I am but a message away. Take my phone out and gently wave it at her. For me, it's very cold because in the Philippines it's rainy season. Ah, it's rainy season. Usually it always rains where I am, except this year it's been very dry and hot. I'm not a fan of it. As soon as I do, Sorry snorts and laughs loudly. Yeah, you and that dinosaur. What? 2005 called. It wants its phone back. What happened? Did we switch whatever? Maybe. Ooh. I can't believe you still own a flip phone. How would you even use that thing? It's affordable and reliable. I have no need for a touchscreen or constant internet access. What? You don't have the internet on your phone? How would you not get bored? I'd go crazy. I do nothing but tap on my bag where the black cover of the portrait marker protrudes. We're going to ask the government for that. If you want it back, you're more than welcome. This hot weather, ugh. I'm not a fan of hot weather. It's just, yeah. Yeah, okay, hehe. Honestly, same here, I would go crazy, but I would still be able to live on day 100. See, although I use internet loss, I'd be fine without it. I could do without the internet, it wouldn't bother me. I would miss streaming, but I also enjoy other things. I enjoy other things outside the internet as well. Anything outdoorsy I like as well. Right. But yeah, chase game over. That I agree with, because so much of our stuff rely on it. You can say goodbye to hot food. You can say goodbye to hot drinks. You lose so much if your power goes out. That, I think, yeah, no power would suck because everything needs power now. You know, I will try my best with that stuff. It's just so easy to stay on my phone all the time and endlessly scroll. It's a massive time sink. A massive time sink, you know. I could... Constant distraction. That stream died for 1 second. Yeah, I don't know what it was. I've sent a support ticket to Twitch about it, and I got one response, and it's like, I don't think it applied to me. Apparently it's my browser causing it, which I don't think is the case. I don't think my browser would be causing my stream to end. So I've replied back saying I don't think this is applicable to me, but we'll see whether or not, because I just gotta wait for them to get back to me, which could take some time. But yo, there's so many cats. And no Looty, sorry, I have a laptop at home, but I find that smartphone takes up a lot of time and energy, hence why I try to avoid it. It's not really healthy too. A cough from the front of the room startles me. Oh, Echo! It's us! It's us! That's cool. Startled, I look up to see Echo sheepishly waving, settling down his bag. How long was he there for? He's followed by Natsuki, who seems to be without her school blazer. Curious. I quickly head back to my desk by the corner, stuffing my bag beneath my arms. Oh, he looks so handsome. I guess. How long have you been here? Just arrived. Everything okay? I didn't respond. A wave of shame washes over me. I didn't even greet Echo and Natsuki. Why am I always like this? Unable to strike up a conversation? So I even had to push to talk to me today. I'm glad we did. I certainly feel a bit better with my own issues. But I feel so tired, fatigued and drained. I feel eyes staring at me. I don't dare look back, instead pulling out the portrait marker from my bag. Natsuki waves sorry before disappearing into the closet. Yeah, everything's good. While trying to find my place, I sneak a glance into the front of the room. Echo and Sorry seems to be in a quiet conversation. I wonder if he knows the extent of what Sorry's internal turmoil truly is. A silly thought in retrospect. He has to know at least on some sort of level. Either way, it's up to Sorry now. I think she'll end up following through with her plan. But the emotional response from the rest of our members... My muscles tense up again. Part of me wants to be there as a show of support. You need some help. I think everyone needs it. Yeah. Everyone has their own issues. But I think back to what she told me and how she just wants to move past it. Perhaps it's better if I stay here. If she needs me, I have no doubt that she'll let me know. Until then, I need to limit my involvement, lest I induce a stress, headache, or worse, a panic attack. That's the last thing any of us need right now. Keep it calm and read my book. Tune out the world, relax my muscles and breathe. Let the words flow through me. Now where was I? What about me? Monica's sudden appearance at the door wrenches me out of my meditation. The voice is loud and demanding, startling me enough to snap me out of my thoughts. It means it's about to start. If it starts, I feel the creeping tension once more. A feeling of breathing in humid air on a hot summer's day. A faint trembling in my fingers. Actually, Monica, I think it'd be able just to address it now. I hear Monica talking. An echo. Then Sori interrupts. I see Natsuki sink away. Then Monica again. My hyper-awareness is like a radio that I can't turn off. Should I be up there? Should I keep away? What am I expected to do? I don't know. I try to focus myself once more to ease my mind back into the page. Slowly breathe in, out. Once more the world is blocked out, and I flip into my trance. A sudden noise to my left. I gasp and jerk my head around. Natsuki, eyes wide and skin pale, has taken a seat at the corner desk. I make eye contact with Sori. Her expression is... I stand up and head towards Natsuki. Why am I doing this? I'm so drained, exhausted. My talk was so I depleted any energy I had for social interactions today. Besides, deep inside me, I'm scared that she will yell at me. That she will not want me around. But Natsuki is my friend. She at least needs to know I care. While I attract too much attention, I creep my way towards Natsuki in a half crouch. I kneel down next to her. She doesn't seem to acknowledge me. Natsuki? She opens her eyes, staring me down. Are you alright? Yeah, I'm fine. I doubt she's fine I doubt that she's at all fine. Even though you can... I trail off. What am I trying to do? I'm already overextending as it is. I'm making a fool out of myself. Thanks, I guess. I mean it, it's nice of you. But yeah, no, I'm good. It's heavy stuff, but I can handle it on my own. Seriously, as long as you're sure, then I'll let you be. But the offer stands. You have my number, I think? I don't know, I might. I mean, I can get it off Echo either way if you need to. I see. I'm sorry to bother you. I can feel animosity. Doubtless she still carries some level of grudge for the things I said previously. I've gotten my message across. It came off as stilted and unnatural, but that's a secondary concern. I can only nod awkwardly and stand up to leave. I feel I've hand clasped my forearm. Yuri, wait. I pause and kneel back down. Can you just stay here for a second? Oh, of course. Just, yeah. When silence for a minute or two, she boring holes into the desk with a stare. Myself beside her, a silent company. If anything, this has gotten my mind away from what is happening in front of the room. While I do worry about how Sori is doing, part of me wonders how Echo, her sole confidant up until now, is handling this news. Like, better than I am, though that's not precisely a high bar. I find myself scratching my arm nervously. Turning around, I see Sori sitting down at her desk, writing something in a notebook. Out of the corner of my eyes, I can see the faint shape of Echo approaching down the aisles of desks. Satisfied that Natsuki won't be alone, I nod to Echo and head towards Sori. I feel slightly better talking to her. I think I salvaged a moment with Natsuki, but I can't take any more risks today. Take a seat next to Sori. Hey, Yuri. Her shoulders sag and she doesn't look at me. Take it the conversation didn't fare well. It just needed to be said. Nothing else. She stares and wipes her eyes with her sleeve. Would you like some company? I can't actually talk too much right now, but seems to look past me towards Echo and Natsuki before going back to her notebook. Yeah. I need to jot some note down with my therapy. So I'll be quiet anyway. I nod and quickly move my desk closer to hers. Open my book once again, and thanks Yuri for being here. It's no problem. Her presence allows my stress to slowly melt away. A mutual understanding between us, a shared struggle provides an odd form of comfort. I find myself falling into my book much easier this time. I'm sick right now. Oh, that's not good. Your cold's still playing up. And for the first time today, I find a moment of peace. Oh. So that's what happened to the prisoners. That's the inhumane grizzly. Makes me ponder about some of the more memorable aspects of my history lessons. I can only wonder if this wasn't my thought is interrupted by Sorry prodding me on the arm. Yeah, before I go. He looks away and shakes her head. I'll need to be alone for a while. Echo is probably taking this kinda hard. I know they've been hanging out a lot recently, but if Nat goes without him, would you be able to walk home with him? Instantly my limbs seize up. I reckon I recover somewhat since earlier, but this is so sudden. You want me to... He doesn't bite, I promise. But I know this isn't really down your alley, but I'm really worried. It's a big favour to ask, and I normally wouldn't. But right now, I just need to go home and scrub this all out. I find myself torn. I can't let her down, not today. But I don't know if I can handle this. I can try. That's all I ask. Fine, Sherry, I owe you big time. It's all hard, just make some conversation. He'll listen to anything. She picks up her bag, signaling over her shoulder. Like what? I mean, literally anything. He nods along with whatever I talk about half the time. He glances at her phone. Oh, it's about to end. Gonna see if Monica's okay, then I'm out. Okay, take care, won't you? Of course, I'll be fine. Don't worry about me. She needs one glance at Echo before handing over to Monica's desk. As I'm putting away my book, I can only think about my tasks ahead. This is why Yuri walked with us. Yeah, there is. It makes a lot more sense now. Why am I like this? It seems like the third time I've had asked this question today. As if on answer beyond I'm abnormal. And the fact that I'm attracted to him... No, that's not helping. Oh, what a bombshell. Okay, that doesn't make things... That doesn't help things. I need to keep a cool head. I'm doing this for Sayori. Echo is a friend, talk to him like Sayori. If I can handle that today... I see him staring into the cupboard. Am I supposed to initiate the conversation? I could walk up and ask. Slowly make my way over. Seems to be breathing hard. Are you okay? Echo? Doesn't respond. I strain myself to speak a bit louder. Echo? Huh? Snaps out of his stare. Only now do I notice his hands shakily gripping the desk in front of him and the knuckles right. Did I cause this? I didn't mean to startle you. Oh, don't worry, you didn't. I was just trying to, You know what? Never mind. What's up? I forced myself to speak. Well, I was wondering if you'd like to walk home together. I noticed how Sorry and you walk home a lot and was wondering if you want some since, you know. Hopefully he doesn't seem apprehension or my lies. Sure, that'd be nice actually. If you noticed, he did bring it up. Thank goodness. With that out of the way, I tried to sound energetic. Oh great, let me pick up my things. Perhaps that's a little too energetic. I grab my bags and follow Echo out to the club room. Before we leave, I wave to Monica, who seems to have slumped down in the teacher's chair. I feel terrible leaving her here. I'll ask how she's doing tomorrow. Entering into the corridor, we navigate the hallways quietly, but as I'm entering the trance, Echo speaks up. So, an awkward pause, the familiar sound of tensing up creeps back. I know Sorry and she said he listens to anything, but I wonder if I'm inevitably putting him on the spot by not standing a conversationist. You'll never walk alone, literally. Trying to muster up energy to bring up a topic, my throat just closes instead. Thankfully, he breaks the silence with some refreshing honesty. Sorry, I don't really know what to talk about. Seems like it's up to me. Topics. With anything but the obvious, I come up short. Maybe we should discuss earlier? I'd rather not. Too soon? Yeah. Yet again, I made a fool of myself. I squeezed out an apology. I'm sorry. No, it's fine. I just don't want to talk about it right now. That's understandable. I think I've seen him walk with everyone. I think so by this point. I was just concerned as to how Sayori is feeling. I mean, I know she can handle her emotions, but I want to discuss it more with someone who knows her a little more than I. But I'm not sure if it's proper of me or it's too invasive. Oh, I think she's doing better now that it's out there. I nod in agreement. So enter the court, the trickling sound of the fountain echoes off the wall and creates a canopy. It surrounds me. I've always appreciated that about this place. It's quiet anyway. Echo seems to look at the fountain with a pained expression before turning to me. You're a very mysterious person, you know. That wasn't expected. I tried to stammer out an appropriate response. Eh? Oh. Do you think that's a bad thing? For all I know, it could be. I've kept myself secluded for a reason. Socializing drains me like nothing else. It's not anyone's fault, it's just how it is. If that's what's driving them away? I mean, not really. I just don't really know what you like behind horror, novels and tea. I suppose that's purely my fault for not reaching out to you. That's not just on you, Echo. I debate opening up. I take a deep breath and take Sori's advice. You just have to be honest. Well, not really. I like to keep myself fairly secluded. That includes my personal life and hobbies I take part in. Even my friends like Sori don't know much about me outside of school. And that's deliberate. It seems to leave Echo rummaging for quite a while. I appreciate the signs, so I can't help but be worried if I intimidated him. Again, against my better judgment, I try to reassure and refocus. I just feel safer alone, if that makes any sense. Yet, you're the one who invited me on the walk. Well, it wasn't entirely my own volition. But yes, he has a point. Yeah, everyone has. Sounds familiar. In a way it does, yeah. I do wish to be alone most of the time, but without the connections I have, I wouldn't be where I am now. The ones I care for the most, they don't sap my energy as much. Edgar seems to be among that group too, judging by the fact I haven't clammed up by now. Well, you're different. Kind of like Sylvie. I don't know. I just feel more comfortable around you. Where am I going with this? It's weird, I'm sorry for bringing it up. No, it's fine. I love, wow, yeah. No, it's fine. I just feel like I can let my guard down around when you're around. I like that. I'm sorry, that must sound crazy. I mean, out of all things that happened this week, this is probably the most normal moment I've had. So no. That's reassuring, but I'm glad. Hey, I'm glad for the company. Wouldn't be the same walking home alone again. Speaking of which, you said Sori is someone you're comfortable with? Yes. He's been a good friend lately. Very approachable, I suppose is a good way to put it. And an adept listener. Something you two have in common, it looks like. I'm sorry if I ramble on too much. Not at all. And yeah, Sori's a good friend. Natsuki has been too. And you'll never walk alone. Yeah. It's good, just a friend? Why am I being so invasive? I've noticed the two of you have gotten quite close lately. I'm sure Monica's glad everyone's getting along. Well, most of us. Hey, I doubt Natsuki hates you. You're just very different people, different hobbies and interests. She's also very open and direct about what she likes, and you keep things bottled deep down, close to the chest. Yeah, that. I really do need to reach out to her more. When I saw her on Tuesday... Oh no. Oh no. Why did I let my tongue slip? What? Nothing? Did you see us on Tuesday? Okay, Yuri. Just own up to it and be honest. Because he'll forgive you for shoving your nose where it doesn't belong. I didn't know it was the both of you. Please don't be angry. Oh, no. Yuri, you're fine. Don't worry about it. I'm fine. Can I ask away? Yeah, we saw each other Tuesday. She didn't want to come inside the club room. Why not? I guess she felt guilty, thought you and Monica would be mad at her. Monica may be a little, but I was just glad she was okay. I made sure Monica didn't know. I think she would have chased Natsuki down the halls and worry. Yeah, probably. I was able to calm her down eventually though. Huh? Why would she need to be calm? Did the stress from potentially being mad at her really get her that much? I'd be surprised if it did. To my eye, Natsuki's always been hardly unaffected by others' opinions. Well, yes and no. What do you mean? One of her families had a stroke. Oh my, oh goodness, oh my. I'm sorry. It's fine. I think she said they're doing better now. You're a kind person, Echo. I know that anyone here would be able to comfort Natsuki doing this, it's you. She's a good friend even if we fight. Yeah. It's interesting seeing our character. The two of us turn onto a nearby street, heeding the pedestrian crossing. Just as I'm about to cross, Echo nudges my arm to stop me. Hey, Yuri. Do you mind if we take an alternative route? What purpose? The alternative route is to our left, and following Echo's gaze, I catch a glimpse of a group of students loudly outside a corner shop. Oh. I just don't like crowds too much, and well, I'm not really in the mood right now. Why is he so kind and open? I probably would have gone the other way on my own, but I appreciate the suggestion. Remember what Sorry told him, talk to him like a friend. Well, thank you for the consideration. In that case, we'll go the alternative path. Here. And lead the way down an alleyway to our left. The path takes us to a similar, smaller suburb. Much quieter and safer. I breathe a sigh of relief. Before said relief is interrupted by Echo blurting something out. Wait, no, I remember this. My parents used to take me out this way when I was young. There's a playground on the other side here, down the hill. I think that's where me and Soy used to play. Spare myself, me ship, me crew. Yeah. Interesting. You walk this road every day? Not every day, but when it's necessary. It's a good spot, so I would love it here. She does, in fact. I showed her this spot a while ago. Memories of the bakery. The sickly sweet smell of sugary treats. The aroma of chocolate croissants. Soy's choice, of course. Hi, I'm new. I speak Spanish. Oh, welcome. I can't say I speak Spanish myself, but welcome, Cupcake. Well, I love you. It's a good name. Really good name. It seems that you got some English, so don't worry about it. And warm, so warm. Hopefully she remembers. I hope she likes things as fondly of that day as I do. It ranks high in mine. Gosh, that's kind of pathetic when I think about it. The bakery is one of my crowning memories from this past year. Why can't I just engage in more social activities with everyone? That's the normal way. Not normal, Yuri. You're weird, you're mysterious, you're pretentious, and you have to accept that. You have to own it. Man, why can't I get out of my own head? I hate this. Just talk to Echo, Echo will make it all okay. Oh god. Oh man, he's now laughing. Laughing at me? Is something funny? Do I laugh too? I offer up a weak giggle. Echo turns to me confused. Uh-oh. I take it you're enjoying the walk? I can't read that. I don't know. Actually, it's much more nice than I thought it was going to be. I knew it. Oh well, he thought he'd hate it, but he doesn't. I struggled to get a read on his meaning. Oh? Did you not think it's going to be nice? What? No. Thank goodness. Well, I meant yes. You know what I mean. Oh, translate do you know Filipino. Ah. Thank you. I think I do. I think he's as worried as I am. It brings me small comfort. We're both just intimidated of each other, but we're talking frequently, enjoying the sun, the pleasant sights and sounds, in a place where I feel safe. It isn't so bad after all. Yes, more than you think. I always enjoyed the scenic route, especially down here. Just kiss. Taking Soy down his path, now Echo. While it's admittedly easier story as she always had something to talk about, I'm beginning to rather enjoy Echo's more reserved persuasion. I don't feel as pressured to talk about anything. It's easier to let silence fill the void between our thoughts and whatever that means. I could get used to this. You mentioned the playground earlier. Perhaps I could point it out to him. Oh, by the way, the playground you mentioned is over there, down that other road. Wow, that's a blast from the past, huh? I bet it was. Childhood friendships wasn't something I had the pleasure of experiencing often. I only met Monica in my early teens, and had nobody else before them. I was just a recluse as I am now. And only now am I realizing that I missed out on making some valuable memories. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself this much. Me too. but it's almost as good to make some new memories instead. Attempt to be more daring and strike up a conversation. Come to think of it, how your walk homes usually? Well, they're alright. I made a whole lot better when I'm walking with Sayori. She seems just lighting up everything wherever she goes. I don't know how she does it. It just hasn't been the same for a while. And just like that, we're back to discussing Sayori. As affected as we are by her conversation, I couldn't begin to imagine the hurt Echo is going through right now. He's already stressed by Natsuki, and to finally have his bombshell flung into the works? Man, he must be absolutely devastated. So is she not the... So obviously she's not aware that we found Sayori. Because from the sound of it, she's under the impression that today was the first day we found out about it. Which obviously wasn't the case. We've known about this from the start. Especially since he's only now found out after all this time. Yeah, she didn't know. I don't know. Things are changing so fast. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Sayori and I were close friends, and Natsuki and I got really close too. There's a QR code in the background. No, it's a link. Where? Where is this? QR code in the background. No, it's a link. You must have really good eyes, because I can't see this for the life of me. Oh, no, I see it. Sorry. No, there you go. It's my overlay. It was my overlay. Whoops, sorry about that. It was my overlay. I forgot to put it in transparent mode. I was like, whoopsie doopsie. Thank you for noticing that. I'm able to get rid of it now. Thanks. That would have been a it would have been a link to VC Face, which is the software I use for my facial tracking. And Natsuki and I got really close too. But now Sayori is, and Natsuki has her own problems. It's like life slammed on the gas pedal. I'm just along for the ride. Walking home alone used to clear my head. Now from the events of 1 week, I don't know. I didn't notice it for like a few minutes. Well, if it was a few, I wouldn't have noticed it at all. I probably only would have noticed it after going to edit this into a video. It appears to have affected him as badly, if not worse, as I first thought. There has to be some sort of way to comfort him in this time of stress. Then all of a sudden, my memory flashes back to me to what he said and the advice I gave to Sayori. Things are changing really fast. Things change. I can understand why you feel overwhelmed. Life throws a curveball and you find yourself having to adapt under pressure. It's a major adjustment to make, having to think on one's feet. An encroachment upon your comfort zone and what you deem normal, stable and safe. I recently had that happen with me with Sayori. I nod. She explained everything to me before the club meeting started. It made sense I thought my phone was buzzing. It made sense given what facts I knew, but it didn't change how you felt? No, I get it. I didn't really know how to react. With how Natsuki has been feeling as well, it hit me like a 1-2 punch, and I don't know how to deal with it. It's not game gets an instruction with life. I just don't know how I can help them. I think the best you can do is to be supportive in a laissez-faire fashion. What? It means a hands-off approach, giving room but being present. Does that make sense? I don't know about that. I feel like if I'm not around, something bad is going to happen. Things just constantly run through my head about what could be happening. At least if I'm there, I know if something's gone wrong, Oh. No, this is way worse than I thought his mental state would be. But I still can't let him down like this. Not after him being so considerate towards me. He needs to deal with this in a healthy manner. I can't let him become like me. Wave off my thoughts and try to articulate a response. I simply tell him the truth, direct and honest. I'm not sure if this is a healthy approach, Echo. But you said something was wrong with Natsuki? Yeah. She asked me to keep it in a download room. I understand. I was worried about her when she almost collapsed into a chair in the club. Oh. I think what Sori said really got to her is all. It did. Oh yeah, you went to talk to her, right? Yes. I've seen Natsuki upset many times, but that was different. She seemed scared. I tried to comfort her, but not particularly adept with that. Firstly, nonsense, you're a great listener. Secondly, yeah, she's plenty scared. I am too. About a lot of things. I wrapped my brain for ways to try and help, and in doing so I catch myself ignoring my own advice to Echo. It seems like practicing a lazier head is harder than it looks. Alright, I'll be there for support should he need it, and I can communicate that. Yuri's tall of an MC. Wow, thanks Google. Yeah, Yuri's tall. She's very tall. But it'd be best to let him win his own battles. Right now though, I need to focus on getting him home. Here, take her right across the street. Yep, this is looking familiar now. You really should explore more, Echo. You might find shortcuts you never knew existed. Yeah, or I could end up stabbed in a dark alleyway. I didn't mean go exploring downtown. It's just a joke. There's barely any crime here. If memory serves, said Echo lives just right of her house. In which case, I see his house creeping into view. Thanks for suggesting the alternate route today. Yes, no problem. I enjoyed it too. I think it really cleared my mind. As you said, I'm not really in the mood for large crowds. Especially right now. They just make me anxious. Like an open book. Oh, more or less. Fortunately for me, his mind is too difficult to decipher either. I know you must have had problems with this as well. Well, what's going on? Can you blame me? Not at all. I found Sori when she... Oh man. You told me what happened but left that detail out. That's horrible. I can only imagine the thought of it alone makes me dizzy, and I'm only hearing a second-hand account to Echo. It really messed with me. That's all I really want to say right now. Oh, I'm so sorry, Echo. You didn't tell me it was you. That explains a lot. You doing alright now? It must have been extremely traumatic. Don't worry about it, I'm okay. I struggle not to worry about him more than I already have. Try words echo back to me. Shake my head. He needs to let his feelings out. It's out is all. He'll be okay. Still, to find such a close friend at her most vulnerable and hurt. I don't know if I'd be able to handle it. Man only knows he can. I need a quiet place to think. The hyper-awareness sneaks back in, foreshadowing the anxiety that is to come. I like Echo, but I hope this ends soon. Speaking of which, Echo seems to be walking at a slightly slower pace than before, which is most likely because, well, this is my place. Oh, I see. It hadn't even occurred to me until a second ago, stuck in my own head again. I tried to draw a conversation to a satisfactory close. Well, this was nice. Yeah, it was. It's far from original, but I don't think Echo minds. From the sound of things, he needs some time to unwind. Again, thank you for the alternative route. I quite enjoyed it. Me too. What am I doing? I have to offer some support. No, all the support I have. But can I? I'm just gonna mess up like I always do. No. I can't be like right now. Not when a friend of mine is desperately in need. Man, does he have my number? Yes, Natsuki said he does. Okay. Need to let him know if I'll be here for him. Now, just let you know, if you ever want to talk, well, I can't get the words out. I was fine with Sori. Always able to talk in the club. No. I wanted to offer him a text or something. Anything more substantial than that. I'm an idiot. I knew I couldn't do it. Thanks, Yuri. It means a lot. Really. Did my headway to mask the embarrassment. I tried to offer him a smile anyway. Need to get away from here. I can try another time. Just need to prepare for it. Maybe I can send him a text when I get home. Yeah, a text. Well, thank you for this. Today, I mean... Hey, it's nothing. It's getting late. My parents wouldn't like it, but I'll message them. I should get home by supper, so it shouldn't be a catastrophe. My apologies, but I must go now. No, you're good. Have a nice day. Thank goodness he isn't asking why I'm leaving so abruptly. take a small and hopefully a noticeable sigh of relief. You too. He turns away and heads towards his front door. I walk at a slow pace for a moment before stopping next door. For a moment I think we're knocking. But I hesitate. I need to think. I need time alone. And Sori can handle herself. I had my bag close to my chest and briskly walked down the street, sitting down at the bus station. The events of the day play through my head. I barely remember boarding the bus. This is Yuri's room. This is cool. There's still so much to this mod. This mod's cool. There's so much to this mod. This mod still has more. We've been doing this for what? Nearly coming up to an hour, and we haven't even gone through. We haven't even gone through one of them yet. I throw my bag onto the floor. I'm usually organized. My bag hang up neatly for the next day. I don't care about that right now. Take off my blazer and 2 ends up on the floor. Dull nights are for dull people, Uncle Roger. I don't care. I sit in my bed, hold my head in my hands. The events have not stopped replaying in my head. Oh, if I could have reached that echo beyond a token attempt if I wasn't an idiot. How could I have been close to Sori if it had been at social? How I could have asked how Monica was feeling if I wasn't so focused on Echo. How I almost lost a close friend. I kept my feelings withheld to provide my usual stoic demeanor, but I can't anymore. Ladies and gentlemen, the stream has died for more than a second. Oh, apologies. I don't need fall sideways on my bed, bring my knees to my chest. Close my eyes as everything floods back. Everything I could have said and done. Everything I almost lost. Simon's VT. Hey, how are you? I'm doing good, thank you. Welcome to stream. How are you doing? Everything I lost. The inevitable feeling that I can't do anything to prevent it. And the dread that something even worse will happen. My inner wall collapses. A tear falls across the bridge of my nose onto my pillow. Then another. Yikes. So that hit Yuri quite hard. Like spinning plates. We'll do this one, and then after this one we'll do the alternate route. We're good, we're just having some technical difficulties. Is everything back working for you? Because for some reason, like on my side, it never shows anything wrong on my side for whatever reason. Oh, we must be playing a story now. I'm awake by vibrating phone. The chorus of birds outside does more to stir me awake, honestly. Louder than usual. Maybe they're perched on a balcony? Hey, welcome back. I groggily wipe my eyes and blink several times. I open my alarm app to check the time. 7 a.m. more or less. You know, I always used to wake up way too late. Running towards Echo before he leaves me behind. Now it's too early and I barely sleep. I envy past me. No, you don't, sorry. No, I don't. I sit up and take a deep breath. Come on, up and at them. Make my way into the bathroom for a quick shower. We can see what Sori was thinking. Showers tire me out so much. I know it's necessary, but it saps my energy away. I remember when I'd go days without showering. Made me feel gross, but at the same time I'd rather feel gross than have no energy. I try to relax. It's kinda nuts how the past few days have been, and how I've affected our entire friend group. I don't like upsetting people. It's like a stab in the chest every time, and yet I had to do it twice. Yuri was understanding, but I can't get Monica's reaction out of my head. The surprise stare, the shock, and Asuki. Even though it was the right thing to do it, I still don't feel like it was right. It's not fair on them, especially when they start changing their entire selves around me. I stare at my arranging my clothes on the bed. You didn't hurt them, they like you. Do you stream daily? Yeah, for the most part. I don't... Yeah, for the most part. The only days I think I don't stream are Thursdays. Although this Thursday is going to be an exception to that. But yeah, I do more or less stream daily. On goes uniform and the bow. Nice. Yeah, we're currently finishing off our Doki Doki Extra music. Pretty much the only game we streamed recently. I've gotten really into it. It's really good story. Very tragic. The ending's tragic, but it's put together very well. And now we're playing the alternative things. What games usually play? Everything and anything, really. I'm not picky about games. I'm trying to keep Doki Doki as a regular thing. And Doki Doki like games regularly. So that way, it's always something similar people... Excuse me. So it's always something similar for someone to watch. If someone comes into Doki Doki and they don't see it, I think having one game that I'm player mostly is good for growth, while having other games mixed into it. And if those games also do good, I'll mix them up with Doki Doki. But I'm also really enjoying Doki Doki as well. Can't forget the bow. As I approach my desk, the presence of the orange bottles feel both alien and familiar. Chloropav, Lithotherm, and Steriline. Once a day, take the white pill in the morning, red pill at night. May cause side effects. 1, 2, and 3. Down the hatch. I know it takes time, but it doesn't help. Well then, food, then school. In the living room, I'm not at all surprised to see Mum out again. Well, I also make graphic stuff. Would you mind checking it? No, I'm not. I get asked this question. If I ask this question on such a regular basis, and I'll have the same response for each of them. It's not something I'm interested in at the moment, and I'm happy with what I got. But thank you for the offer. Well then, school. In the living room, I'm not all surprised to see Mum's out again. And there's another note. Another plate, be home by 4:30. There's a microwave lasagna in the fridge. I don't get it. Why do I need to be home all the time if she doesn't even need me for anything? Frustrating. I grab a quick cereal bar and head out the door. Past Echo's house, I stop in my tracks. I consider knocking, but maybe best to leave the two be. After all, I think they are together. I feel an anvil on my chest. I loved him. I still do. It's hard, it hurts to see them. If I haven't said it out loud, but I can see it. Everyone can, really. The chemistry's obvious. We didn't have that. I know he's happy. Being selfish isn't going to get you anywhere. Be happy for him. I need to be happy for him. Plus, as far as his choice in partners go, I'm glad it's Natsuki. It's an assumption, sure, but I have a feeling. I sigh and kick him on the snow down the sidewalk. Passing thought tells me that life isn't fair. You aren't handed your own happy ending. I had my chance. I had my chance for 10 or 11 whole years. And the best time to tell him, apparently, was after introducing him to my charismatic, attractive friends. Kind of shot myself in the foot there. You told me things can always change. They sure do. Head to school alone. I feel, if anyone is, I feel bad for sorry out of everyone. I feel my medication kicking in. It's ahead in my first class. Energy levels are up and I can feel like I can talk again. I can act normal again. Start to be normal again. Honestly, yeah, she lost us. Yeah. Well, it's not just that. She survives. We save her. Her best friend saves her at her worst. And she gets somewhat better. She then finds out we are dating her friend who she introduced us to. Next, she finds out her friend did exactly what she tried to do and passed away, just to see her best friend slowly fall apart and do the same thing, and then do it in front of her. That's horrible. That is truly horrible. Story had it worse than anyone. Nobody has to worry about me today. Thank goodness. The hours passing by in a flash. Truth be told, I barely remember any of it. The doc says what happened. It should subside in a week or two. Should. I pack my bag and head into the hall. Oh my goodness. I hope I don't. Yeah. You were standing right outside the door of the classroom. She nearly gave me a heart attack. Seems I nearly gave her one too. Nice one. Yuri. Hello, Tori. She smiles and waves a little. I launched a full force hug. Careful. Sorry. Glad to see her, to be honest. What's she doing here? Sorry if I frightened you. I was waiting for you. Waiting? For how long? How did I not see you? You were looking down at the ground, you know. Hello, the funny guy. Welcome. You appear to be lost in thought. Was I? I wasn't really thinking. Precisely my point. You laughed a bit at your own joke. I stick my tongue out to her. Meanie. Seriously though, what's with the ninja act? Well, he stammers. Something going on? Monica had to do something, so the club is going to start late. I was wondering if you'd like to accompany me to the vending machines. You're a great friend. But you're a bad liar. Bad liar. Still I play along. If she's this nervous about it, it's something she needs to get off her chest. Sounds good to me. I barely ate lunch anyway. I didn't eat lunch at all, actually. Felt sick and warm. Oh, good. I mean, not good that you barely ate, but, yeah, that's a good song. Shall we, her sounding is weird. She's pretty calm around me as of late. Hope she's okay. Take the lead. Well, what are you waiting for? I set off a brisk pace. I have so much energy and I feel like I can't burn it off. My heart is beating really fast. I might want to slow down. Sorry. Right on cue. I spin around and allow her to catch up. Bad liar. Yep. Hello, welcome. Again, very good song. What did you barely have for lunch? A bag of sugar? Very sarcastic. Guess we are friends. I let the truth slip out. Actually, I didn't have anything. I haven't been feeling very hungry lately. But I am now though. Let's see. We're both throwing concerned as we found another corner towards the cafeteria. Hello, I hope you have a good day. I subscribed. Hey, thank you, funny guy. That's greatly appreciated. I hope you enjoy it here. Yeah, it means a lot. Every subscription is helpful. It helps me grow, which is something I'm thankful for. Please don't do this to me. Please stop worrying about me. Please. Hey, it's okay. It's just part of the medication. If anything, I'll lose some weight while I'm at it. But you're underweight as is. I'm not that. Okay, fine, I get it. I just don't. I look away. I don't want you to worry about me. Sorry, please don't mistake my concern for doting. I'm always going to worry about you, sorry. However, I trust you to take care of yourself. Don't pray further if you don't want me to. I'm taken aback by Yuri's words. I love Echo and Asuki, Monica, and my mum. I don't think they understand. I don't feel I can be myself around them anymore. I don't want them to see the girl who almost hanged around herself. I want them to see Sayori. Yuri trusts me a lot. Thank you, Yuri. It's not a problem. Oh hey, here we are. We're at the sacred site, the holy temple, the vending machines. So listen up, here's the game plan. I'm getting a double chocolate cookie and you absolutely cannot stop me. Yuri giggles softly. I don't think I could, even if I wanted to. In goes $1, out comes a cookie. Yuri gets an oat bar for herself. Boring. No, oat bars are... Oh, can't go on a good oat bar. I chomp down on the fast superior cookie. Vending machines, yeah. So good. I don't even need to exaggerate. This is just really good. On par with Natsuki's, do you think? I can tempt before answering. No, not in a million years. You can't beat those cupcakes. You know, I don't much care for sweets, except dark chocolate apparently. That's different. It's semi-sweet and a relaxant. Right. Anyway, better that it is as it may, even I can't deny that Natsuki's baking is still admittedly incomparable. Now I'm craving a cupcake. I'll have to bug Natsuki for some until she caves in. Which reminds me. Lean up against the wall a bit, crossing my arms. You want to tell me the real reason why you're here by the vending machines instead of at the club? Oh hey, don't take it the wrong way. I love spending time with you. But I'm just saying, I've got a lie detector built in. I tapped my head rhythmically on the last two words. Well, okay, if there is something. Knew it. Can't hide it from me. No, of course not. I probably shouldn't have kept a secret in the first place, but I did give my word. Monica needed some time to prepare something. In fact, it should be ready by now. So maybe it's better to just show you? Reach you there. Wait, sorry! She gets flustered at the sudden change in volume and lets out an audible squeak. Never change, Yuri. I have a certain difficulty with wondering. I have certain difficulty with running. What Oh, right, oops. I forgot about her impairments. Sorry, I just got a lot of energy to burn right now. That's quite alright. Yeah, I got a sub. I have 12 subs now. Hey, good for you. That's always good. One person at a time. A cookie won't help with the energy problem, you know. Yeah, but it's a cookie, I know. But don't be surprised if you end up with a sugar high. Fine. I'll save it for later. Shove the half cookie into my bag. Just a reminder. No, you're right. I should cut down on sweets, really. We walk in, silence for a bit. I'm much more myself than I was. It's being here and hanging around with people I love the most. My only worry is what Yuri's keeping from me. I guess I'll see it in a moment or two. Round the corner, seeing the open club door. So, am I going to get ambushed or something? What? No. His birthday party? Sorry, it's October. Your birthday's in June. I didn't say it was for me. Still, sorry, there isn't a birthday to... Wait, why wasn't ambush your third thought? Oh, I don't know. She sighs, barely distinguishing a laugh. You never cease to entertain me. You know what it is? I think it's a mystery. I don't think there actually is a surprise. I think it was a clever way to get me back to the club. Sorry, that's way too vague. That's what I said. I'll go get a snack. Okay. We step into the club room. Oh, hey, Monica. Before I can even get a chance to ask what's going on, Monica zips past us and disappears in the hall. Okay. Where is she? Well, my running fee was wrong. There's definitely some sort of surprise here. Heads over to the desk that has been pushed together where Echo and Natsuki sit. Echo looks like he usually does, but Natsuki... She's got that face when she's really annoyed but won't talk about it. It's like when she debates poetry with Yuri. They follow, taking a seat next to her. She says something about getting snacks. Oh, snacks. More snacks. Eat your heart out, Yuri, I'm going hyper. Yeah, hopefully she won't be gone for long. Monica reappears in the door almost instantly after his sentence as if she was summoned. Wizard of arcane junk food. Arms are full of chocolate, cookies, peanut butter. Did she smash open one of the vending machines? Jeez. Well, there goes a wasted dollar. Oh wow. You weren't lying when you said snacks, Monica. Well, it wouldn't be a proper welcome back without them. Welcome back. Oh. Oh no. Oh please no. Monica basically dropped the snack hold on the table before taking a seat next to Yuri and I. Suddenly the allure of all that yummy goodness is stripped and only the bitter taste of dialect is left behind. Careful, Monica, you spilled the goods. Sorry. I'm just excited to have a vice president back. Please, man, no. Not today. I really want this to be a special occasion. I was doing so well. So, do you want to do the honors? Oh, of course. I couldn't find a snap, I found a bazooka. Oh, well, as you do. Well, now that everything's here, Monica and I actually prepared a surprise for everyone. Why do I feel like this is solely Monica's idea? I don't want this attention. They have to know I don't want this. Why are they all doing this? Monica strays over to the teacher's desk and zips a backpack that's laying on top of it. Oh wait, it's actually cake. You have some very interesting looking cake in that case. What's... Oh. New tea set? That's actually nowhere near as bright as I thought. Hey, it's pretty cute too. Even has our names written on it. No, it's actually real. Okay. Yep. You hold many surprises, I must say. Did she paint it herself? The handwriting is perfect. It has taken a lot of her time. No, I just found a snack instead, lol. Oh, what kind of... Oh, it's cake you said, wasn't it? What kind of cake? What kind of cake? That's the big question. It's not much, but I thought it'd be nice to share. Oh, this looks so... Good, great, fancy. I can't think straight. Elegant. Nailed it. Thanks, Yuri. Thank you. And hey, the cups are bigger. Thanks, Yuri. This admits to taking a lot of preparation. Thanks. Oh, it's nothing. I can't help but wonder how much she paid for it. Really is fancy. Oh. When I've done it without Monica, though. So it was all her idea, then. It's not cake, it's just biscuits. It's just biscuits alone and Yuri's tea. Ooh, tea and biscuits. That's a good choice. A lot of people hate me because I have autism and I'm gay. Dude, if that's who you are, that's who you are. Why people hate you over that? I don't understand. People need to be more accepting. Well, for as long as you're here, you won't be judged for it. This is meant to be a nice chill place to be. And if anyone is saying anything in chat, we'll put them in their... We'll sort it out. I was gonna say we'll put them in their place, but that's a bit too mean. Tastes great, I bet it does. Tea and biscuits. Ooh, what type of tea? Green tea, fruit tea, peppermint tea, black tea, Earl Grey. Ooh, there's lots of tea. I have a very nice black rose tea. Oh, that's lush. Oh, don't mention it. I'm going off. I'm gonna oof myself. Bye. Hey, don't do that. There's no need for that. Thank you for stopping by. Hope things get better. Oh, don't mention it, Yuri. So the orchestrated. Why do I just know something else is coming? Something worse. So, would anyone care for some tea? That'd be lovely. Might as well. You've got me into tea lately. Not that I know the names of all the things, but still. Oh, yes, please. Ditto. Yes, thank you. Nothing but the reception. Yuri whisks away the new teapot away. Monica's going back into the bag. What's next? Sorry? She moves a card in my direction. These is for you. Of course it's for me. From all of us. Thanks, guys. Thanks a whole lot. Warily I take it from her and carefully open it. Don't want to damage it. Don't want to give them the impression that I already hate it. Yes, Roy, welcome back to the club. We know how things haven't been easy, but we just want to let you know that we're all here for you. Regards, Monica, Yuri, Echo, and Asuki. My stomach sinks to the bottom of the ocean. I knew it. We think you're too stupid to know that we give a care about you, sincerely your best friend. Don't scream. Just try to act thankful. Oh, thanks. Okay, maybe a little harder than that. Well, if you said you can always go to... You've got more to live. If you want, you can go to therapy with all 7 of us. Yeah. This game, yeah, yikes. We just wanted you to know that we care. And we're here whenever you need it. You have a funny way of showing it, Monica. That means a lot. But it's okay, you don't have to worry about me. I just want to make sure you're comfortable here. Thanks, Monica. Fake excitement so she doesn't get upset. But as long as I'm here, I'm comfy as can be. Good. I'm really relieved to hear that. But hold that thought. She waved her arm about in a general direction of the snacks. Usually, snacks would make things like this all better, but I'm going to change the subject so quickly. But take your pick. We're celebrating your return after all. Oh, our card does not look amused. Why won't you stop? Well, I know exactly why I haven't dared speak my mind to her. But still, my body feels separate from my mind as I find myself shifting around in my seat. These look really nice, and just for you. Monica digs through the pile and picks white chocolate. Echo, did you? Thanks. Don't thank me. Echo steered me in the right direction. Yep. White chocolate, my favorite. Woohoo. I can't get the appropriate words out, so I resort to shooting Echo the what the earth are you doing look. And now all eyes on me. No choice but take a bite. Taste is soured by the circumstances, but it's still white chocolate. A nod and give an attempt at a smile. The organ was broken, if only for a moment, by Yuri. Fun fact, did you know that if you say it fast enough, if you say it yeah lol, it sounds like you're saying yellow. Yep, yep, I see that. Orchid Moken is broken, if only for a minute, by Yuri, arriving with a steaming pot of hot water. She's holding on to it like it's turkey on Christmas. Calm down, Yuri, it's not going to explode. Carefully pours into the cups and pulls out a box from her little bag of tricks. Oh, one thing, this isn't just any old tea, this is mystery blend. So this was your actual surprise, Yuri? I don't think she planned on it being this awkward. Ice King Daily Fun Facts. Hey, they're good facts, which reinforces my fear that all this is Monica's doing. Figures. Yuri steeps her own tea bag, swirling the cup around in a mysterious fashion. Almost make a playful woo sound, she's playing it up so hard. Don't ruin it, sorry. Might be the only thing that goes right in this meeting. She places 4 more tea bags into each cup and passes them around. Maybe this is the end of it. Instantly, Monica raises her cup. Ah, the Vice President, end me. I just want a normal club meeting, Monica. I want to read books in peace and quietly exchange poems, talk with my friends. Not this. At least the others are noticing. Natsuki in particular, but I can also feel Yuri's discomfort from here. Neko just looks confused. I'm just going to drink this and try to put it out of my mind. Take a sip of the tea. It's sweet, really sweet. Just the way I like it. I told her I loved honey tea, so she must have remembered. Yuri must have picked it out for me. It would have been a nice gift. It wasn't like a staged public toast. The others seemed to like it too, other than Natsuki. I can see that wince a mile away now. This is really nice, Yuri. Might as well throw in a... Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's good. What is it? He basically beams and sits into a chair content. Thankfully, she doesn't see Natsuki's quickly pour part of her tea into Echo's cup without as much as a blink. Jeez, I don't think he even noticed. I stifle a laugh. It's a mysterious blend for a reason, Echo. Wait, that half, but I didn't read. Our card completely missed that. She poured her cup of tea into ours. Oh. Nah, I got nothing. I need to guess a flavour and I'll let you know if you get it. You're on. Bless you, Yuri, for distraction. A game with friends. Thank goodness. Take a long sip from my cup and close my eyes. Now I've had something similar to her house even a week ago, but my mind's kinda hazy. Barely remember what I did this morning. Stupid brain fog making me look dumb. Now this is driving me crazy. I get right on the tip of my tongue, but I can't figure it out. I usually love puzzles, but I'm stumped. I make a huge pleading to Yuri. Puppy dog eyes aren't gonna win me over, sorry. Fair enough, it's worth a shot. I know I can't figure this out. I need something to work with. This is impossible. Can we get a hint? Okay. This blend has organic rhubarb, honey, bush, and blueberries. Organic what? I swear you're too smart for your own good. Luckily for me, everyone seems just as confused as I am. Except for Monica, who has a beaming grin on her face. Looks like someone knows. Any guesses? Okay, so I think, where have you tasted this before? I tried to break through the permeating brain fog. I remember this. I think it could. My concentration is broken by Monica's sudden movement. Is she trying to whisper something? She got to be kidding me. Look away. Literally spoon feeding me the answer. Well, thanks, Monica. I was about to figure it out for myself, but I guess we can't have that today, can we? Blueberry cheesecake. Whatever. Everyone saw what she did. And yet Yuri's the only one to speak up. Monica, I take you must have a guess. Oh, maybe. Is it blueberry cheesecake? Oh, koi. That's correct. It's supposed to taste like blueberry cheesecake. Say something. Anything. Oh, good job, Monica. That works. Yeah, well done. Congrats. But the same level of enthusiasm I put into it. I need to get out of here. This is so awkward it hurts. I couldn't even figure out something for myself. Part of me wants to take this chair to a smug face. Man, what kind of thought is that? Hurting my own friends? I think it's the medication and the energy and the circumstances. How about all this is... Stay calm, it's not her fault. But still, none of this is what I wanted for my first day back. I was supposed to come here and feel better, not feel myself squeezing the chocolate wrapper in pure frustration. I don't worry, sorry. Another fun fact, did you know that all the characters in DDLC except for MC has a just mod Monica except for MC has a just mod. Monica has Monica after story, Yuri has just Yuri, Sori has just Sori, Natsuki has... oh, one second, it disappeared. Sori has just Sori, Natsuki has just Natsuki, but MC has no mod dedicated to him, lol. But to be honest, MC, our main character, we really don't know much about him. Base game, we know nothing about him. Him is just an empty shell of whoever we play as. So I can kind of see why it'd kind of be hard to do, but not impossible. But no, you make a very good point there. That's interesting. I can get those for you. Please leave me alone. This is what I wished I said. Oh well, alright. Can't upset them, don't upset them. This is what happened before you... Okay, use to throw the snap wrappers in the hallway bin. Out of sight of Echo and Natsuki are tucking Yuri's sleeve. She leans over and whispers, "So are you okay? Get me out of here. Please, I'm about to lose it." They put her on a spot like that, but I can't take this anymore. Natsuki and Echo are also whispering to each other how to best make the exit before things get ugly, probably. We don't know a lot about him, lol. If we knew more, he would most likely have a dedicated mod to him. Yeah, probably. It's a bit of a shame, really. As Yuri starts to reach for her bag, Monica enters back in. The atmosphere thickens as soon as she does. Echo pipes up, Monica? We were thinking maybe a good idea to exchange poems? I appreciate him trying to salvage this, even though I'm pretty sure he knew about it. Oh, yeah, Echo, good idea. Like a flip of switch, Monica goes in straight in club president mode. Okay, everyone, we haven't ready to poem in a while, right? Oh, we'll do that now. If you'd like to get yours ready, then we can proceed to pass them amongst each other and... Oh no. I don't have one to share. Oh, that's not going to be an issue. I'm not going to let it be an issue. Hey, have you got your poem? This is painful just to read. I remember this from last... It is painful just to read. Because it's just... She was doing way too much. 1 second. Okay, I gotta go to my light on. My tracking was dying. Holy moly, found the mod Just MC DDLC still in development, lol. Oh, interesting. So there is one out there. I mean, I totally understand if you haven't. I know the clip point must have been a low priority. Low priority? I spent 3 days in a hospital dreaming up ways of getting back here. I know what she means, but... Guys, You haven't been a low priority. I didn't think to write a poem, because if I did, it'd be a funny note again. But all I've wanted to do since I got back was come back here. Sorry, didn't mean to assume. Well, in that case, why don't you dare? Guys, if you want to pack up, we'll do this another time. No, please. We are so close to normality. Don't rip that away from me. When Sawyer can join it. Oh no, it's alright. I'd still be happy to read everyone's poems. Besides, I wouldn't want to be the reason for holding everyone up. I don't want you to feel left out. How about you play Gary's mod? Just a game suggestion. I have played that in the past, but I don't really know what I do, to be honest. Because it's a very sandbox game, so I don't know what I would do on it. I know you got like prop hunts and stuff like that, but I don't think it'd be a stream I do. I've played it in the past, but I don't know if it's a game I stream personally. But thank you for the suggestion. I don't want you to feel left out. I already feel left out, Monica. I'm sure they don't mind holding the poems back until... Okay. But thanks anyway. I appreciate it. Monica, I really think you should let Sawyer make the decision. Yu's been quietly sitting, but I can feel the frustration from her. Yeah, it should be up to her. Suki has us as well, as it seems. I appreciate him for sticking up for me, but I don't like where this is going. At all. Predictably, Echo doesn't say anything. Monica notices I'm staring at her and falters in her sentence. I can feel it coming on. Yeah, the air before an argument. I felt it before Yuri and Asuki spats. This is not happening again. I'm not going to be the cause of a fight. Sometimes, you just have to walk away. You know? Probably best if we leave the poems for tomorrow. Uh-oh? Well, if that's what you want. No, it's not what I want. But if the club is about to become a battleground, I'm not sticking around for it. Lean towards Yuri. I'm leaving. Awkward it is. I don't care if you go or stay, but I'm gone. I'm done with this. I'll go with you. You don't have to. I don't want to stay here either. Pack out things, but Monica's putting away some snacks. I shoulder mine as Yuri stands up. I consider apologizing to Natsuki and Echo before leaving. No, not now. Not in front of her. I'm not sure if I can look at him right now. We've almost made our escape until... guys, keep walking. Thankfully, Yuri doesn't stop either. We exit the room and head into the hallway. But all I can hear are footsteps behind us. Guys, please wait. Can we just sit down and talk about this? I can say just ignoring her. Monica, I'm not doing so hot. I just need to go. Sorry. All I want to do was... I know. I need to go. Please just... Monica. What on earth is your problem? I was trying to help. Asuki made her way behind Monica, her voice echoing off the walls. I am definitely not staying for this. I cling to Yu's arm as my friends start arguing behind me. How? By treating her like a kid? She's going through a lot. I thought she appreciated support. Maybe she appreciated if you treated her like a human being. Not some sick puppy you just have to... Natsuki's voice peters out as we move out of earshot. But a good distance anyway now. Near the exit of the school, the afternoon sun illuminates the windows. With nothing but muted the sound of the fountain and city outside. Need to get out of here completely. The place feels like a prison. Plus, I don't think I can talk to Echo or Natsuki right now. Yuri? Just walking from one, concerned eyes looking back at me. Can we go somewhere else? Like away from here? Now I feel sad for Monica. Why is everyone blaming her? Because she's... The way she's acting is just so... It's everything she shouldn't have been doing, she was doing. And yet she was... everything was so forced. When the best thing would have been just to leave it. Like away from here. Oh, sure if you'd like. Do you have anywhere in mind? I think back to where I used to go when things were too much. There's a small park near my house. It's not far. Right. I don't have to be home for a while, so we can do that. We set off at a brisk pace out the front doors of the school. Yes, these are long. That's acceptable. Yeah, he was just so too much. The point where it felt more about It felt like Monica's making it more about herself than anything. Mostly travel in silence the way there. Despite just shivering from the wind, it allows me to think about what happened. Time to proceed. I need to talk this out with her. With someone, or I'll explode. At last we reached the park, a small playground surrounded by a lot of trees and branches. Eric and I used to play all the time when we were young. Before last week, this was the end of the road of my walks. Always ending here, sitting on the swings. Think about him. Now I'm here to mourn my lost friendships. I approached the park and stopped near a wooden memorial bench. Take a moment to rest. I must be breathing hard because Yuri leans over and places a hand on my back. Are you? Chills off. My long sigh begins to stutter. All that pressure, that stress, the ruinization of my return. I feel the first tears running down my face. The levee breaks. Yuri eases down onto the bench sitting beside me. All I can do is hold my head and cry, shaking uncontrollably. What on earth is with this week? Why can't anything go right? What did I do to deserve this? Hey, sorry? I ruined it. This is my fault. None of this was your fault. I feel like it is. I made people worry about me. I should have known how protective Monica was of me. Out of tea, that's not good. I brought it on myself. That's not true at all. I don't think any of us could have predicted Monica's behaviour. In fact, I was deeply upset with her condescension. That's why I had us leave as soon as possible. Thank you for that, by the way. Don't mention it. Though, I think it's important to keep in mind that Monica wasn't deliberately trying to upset you. Oh no, yeah. If my best friends are going to treat me like a 4-year-old, I'd rather have been strangled to death in my room. I see Yuri flinch back and recoil. Even I'm shocked at what I just said. Where did that come from? Is that what lies underneath the surface? I'm quick to cover up my own words. I didn't mean that. I'm sorry. It's quite alright. You're more than justified to feel this way. Frustrated, hurt, exasperated. You can add medicated to that list too. I don't even know if that's working. I mean, look at me. All the side effects, barely any of the actual help. Medication rarely starts working immediately. The side effects can happen quickly, but it usually takes around a month to fully take effect. You've only been on them 3 days. Nothing is going right. I'm lost in what to do. I remember what my therapist said. It's okay to need help. Am I really going to ruin Yurin's day like this? I need to unload this. I'm here for you. I'm listening. Gives me space and leans back on the bench. Take a deep breath. That's ironic because somebody actually did that. Yeah, someone did because she couldn't. Because, yeah, Natsuki. I take a deep breath. I have to get it off my chest somehow. I'm in love with Echo. That's how it all started. I invited him to the club so I could see him more, and it was great. I got to walk home with him again. I was able to be in his presence longer. I was on top of the world. Then he started hanging out with Natsuki. I didn't mind at the time. I was happy for him to be finally coming out of his shell. But I told him how I felt when I couldn't hold it in any longer, and he didn't accept. Yeah, tragic. That's when I knew he's more interested in Natsuki. That combined with a sigh and rubbed my eyes. I was texting Monica the day before it happened. She mentioned Echo. Texting Monica the day before it happened. She mentioned Echo, about how she wanted to confess to him after the festival. Oh my. Monica? I was not. You know, that makes a lot of sense now. That makes a lot more sense now. It explains so much, especially towards the end. She also had feelings apparently, and asked if I'd mind. I got an apology text from her in the morning, but it ripped me apart that night. And I think that was the breaking point. I didn't want to live anymore. I couldn't stand to wake up one more time and see him with someone else, even if it was a friend I loved dearly. It sounds so selfish, and it is. Yuri, I like him so much it physically hurts. I didn't want to feel that pain, and because I was selfish, I caused him pain myself. I caused everyone pain, and now I can't be myself around my friends. I don't even feel like Sorori anymore. I feel like some kind of kid that needs to be supervised. And I deserve all of it. Stifle and chuckle to myself a little bit. Love screwed up, isn't it? We have attraction to others, but I really do like him more than anything. When I see him with Natsuki, plus him being an anxious wreck because of me, I have to think. See, this is the issue, because we don't say anything. She thinks it's all her fault, when quite clearly that's not the case. That's anything but the case. If anything, it's a huge bombshell here. If anything, it's Natsuki that's causing all the stress, not Saori. I want things to be normal, to give some hope that we can move past it. Words seep into the air. I can feel I confess to him all over again. Why did I do this to myself? Before my thoughts overwhelm me, Yuri's patient silence breaks. Love? It's a fleeting thing. Both the highest of highs, yet the lowest of lows. The strong bow when met, the worst separator when not. Don't start getting too weird on me, Yuri. I'm in no state to pick apart your poetry. Sorry, what I meant to say is that, at least in theory, I understand your position, but not as intensely as you felt it. I felt love unquenched before. It's a dagger in your chest. Yeah, and so you have to go through that, but I think it's perfectly natural to desire even a small taste of normalcy, especially when one is in turmoil. It's like a supportive structure. A dose, however small, of happiness that you can rely on. And I believe it's also perfectly natural to be upset when the promise of normality is taken away from you. If that makes sense? Yeah, it does. We sit in silence. The tears have mostly stopped. Wipe my eyes with my sleeve. Hands me a handkerchief. Thank you. No need. I apologize, I'm not the best at this. I don't really understand people very well. Yeah, you got me out of there and listened to me sob on for 10 minutes straight. You're a good friend. He blushes and looks away. I did want to ask. Are you seeing someone? What? You mean like a therapist? Oh yeah. I talked to one in the hospital. I'm officially seeing her weekly this Saturday. Why? That's good. I just think it'd be prudent to have an outside perspective on these things. Little heads up, Dr. Gwyn. There's a little heads up, Dr. Gwyn. There will be a lot of swearing, mostly from our stepsister Natsuki. Just a little hint. Oh, okay. I'll keep that in mind. Maybe I'll give you some peace of mind or valuable advice to follow. Yeah, I suppose. I don't know. You really think that Monica was trying to help? I do. She just cares a lot about you. However, I believe it shows in an unhealthy way, like she's overcompensating perhaps. Maybe she's scared in the same way Echo appears to be, but she was presented with a situation that would involve losing you. And perhaps it triggers some kind of protective nature. You know how much she needs that sort of stability and control. So it's my fault? It's no one's fault, sorry. It's just cause and effect. In fact, perhaps she views it as her fault in the first place. Or no, beyond that, I'm not a mind reader. I wouldn't be surprised. What she says makes a lot of sense. She was trying to protect me, which really doesn't help. I don't need protecting. I need friends. What about Natsuki and Echo? They didn't do anything to stop it. Well, actually, Nats did. But it's not the way I wanted. Monica didn't deserve to be screamed at. Yuri sighs. I think we both know how Natsuki can be. Temperamental. As for Echo, he might have felt trapped in the middle. Or maybe he was just lost. He was just confused, lost in what was going on. To be honest, he's not the most... He paused a bit, looking away before blushing and smiling. Socially adept. Hey, that's mean. Actually, no, that's pretty spot on. She laughs a bit, attempting to stifle it with a cough. He's a lovable moron, isn't he? Don't really blame him, I guess. In his shoes, I wouldn't know what to say either. Yeah, okay. How long is this going on for? This is... I was expecting these to be like really short things. You know, just like short, sweet things. But this has gone on for a while. I'm just not sure if I can forgive her right now, though. Oh, Natsuki. I don't think you need to. Take time to heal, think, process this, and approach Monika when it feels right to. I think we might need to find... No, we've seen the perspective of the different characters. Yeah. I think... So they were... yeah, it's just... It's so much just a little bit of communication would have gone such a long way. How little we've told, like, our character talked. You didn't really notice, because you play as the character, you don't really notice it as much. But our character says so little. Yet, we know the amount of things running through his head constantly is tons. Yet he says very, very little to anybody. I think we may need to find another after-school activity for now, though. As much as I hate to admit it, she's right. Can't go back there tomorrow and pretend everything's fine. What do you have in mind? Not particularly. We'd have to look over the list. Maybe we can talk about it with the two of them sometime? He's so quiet, yeah. We could all meet up sometime soon. But hey, you and I should find some time to study, get stuff done. Order some noodles or something. Your place good? I'm not sure if it'd be at my house. My parents are not very welcoming. Oh, that's not a problem. Why don't we do a study thing with Echo and Nats tomorrow? We still get our work done and we can cheer things up. And Echo's parents are always travelling anyway. I'm not sure, but if he'll have us, that wouldn't be objection to buy. I can't say that word, as long as Natsuki's accommodating. Tomorrow evening, you said? Yeah. If we just spoke a little more, we would probably have a lot more different stuff happen. Exactly. Because our character's way in over his head. The only reason that Sayori finds out is because of Natsuki. And Yuri, I don't think... She has the inkling, she knows that something's going on with her, but doesn't know what. But... it's... like, he needed to speak to them. I don't think... He didn't make the wrong choice with the police, calling the police. He had to call them, but I think telling them about Natsuki was a mistake. Because that was the one thing she asked him not to do. And he went ahead and did it. Which, I could see his reasoning for it, but then it took away what little control she had left of her life. By that point, she had no one. The only person she trusted didn't even listen to her, pushing her down a path that she didn't want to do, with both ways being a lose-lose situation. And it pushed her to well, you know what. It's tragic, really. Wouldn't expect it home until sunset. Okay, we could do that if you'd like. Yeah, let Echo know. Having plans with friends gives me something to look forward to, instead of just coming here to microwave dinners. Mum shouldn't mind too much, especially if it's at Echo's. I noticed the fading light amongst the snow-covered branches. Geez, aren't you cold? What, huh? Oh, no, not particularly. I don't often feel cold. Okay, Ice Queen, I'm freezing over here. Perhaps you should have worn your coat today? I was in such a rush this morning, I forgot it. I was excited for, well, whatever. I'm sure I'll get a finger... I think I'll get finger waggling from Mum about it. Oh man, speaking of parents and curfews, how late is it? I check my phone. Ah geez, I should be getting back home. Mum's been really strict about me being out and about after the thing. I'll text you later. Sounds alright to me. Give you a quick last hug. I know she isn't physically affectionate as I am, but after a moment hesitation she returns it. Will you be alright? I think so. Thank you for sitting out here with me. You really helped. No need to thank me, I'm sure you do the same. You won't be too drained for tomorrow, will you? Like the feeling you messaged me about? After today's events, I doubt I'll be at 100%, but I'm not going to overcome my issue unless I push my limits. If it ends up being overwhelming, I'll say my parents will expect me home. If you'll pardon the underhandedness, No worries. I'll doubt they'll ask questions. Got each of us back, right? Right. Tomorrow then? Tomorrow. I show her my bag and give her a wave before bouncing down the sidewalk. Careful to not slip in the snow. I lead my way home. Is this an NTR or will it show us what happened later this day? Oh, does it? Oh, it does. Called it. Microwave lasagna. Upstairs watching her soaps. Boy, do I love needing to be home, only to be ignored when I'm here. Thanks, Mum. Sorry, I'll take the trash to the curb. Don't get off your chair, whatever you do. He just needs to talk. He kind of only trusts himself and he talks to himself a lot. Yeah, he does. I'm becoming more bitter by the moment. Even you made me feel much better. I'm still in a really sour mood. I tie up the disgusting bag and head out the front door. As I'm hurling the bag, I take a look next door. I can see them through his window talking to each other. Instantly there's a weight to my heart. Just look away, sorry. If they want to talk to you, they'll do so. I can't help but stare just for a moment. Stop being a creep. Shake my head. Man, I need to get over it. If he's happy, I should be too. Right? Tossing the bag in the can, I head back inside. And in theory, we should have the knock at the door. Have I been staring at the timer for 3 minutes straight? Great, losing track of time already. I just want to eat and sleep. Microwave, I command you. Microwave faster. It has less than a minute when I hear 4 short bangs on my door. Don't even tell me. Cautiously enter the hallway, taking a peek through the peephole. Seeing who it is, I immediately pull open the door. 1 sec, I gotta... Oh, I need to answer this. 5:30. What day is it tomorrow? Thursday. That's fine. Seeing who it is, I immediately open the door. Echo? Yikes, we look terrible. That's where it ends? Bonus separator locked. Okay. Okay, I think what we're gonna do, I think I'm gonna end it here. It's a little bit shorter than I have been streaming recently, but I need to be up early tomorrow, and I have been kind of late and I'm a bit tired today. Also then, it'll give us 2 more streams. We can stream these 2 last parallels and then the 2 alternatives. Whether we get these done in 2 streams, if they're anything like the parallels, it's going to be another 2. It's going to be another, well, 1-2 hours there. If the alternatives are the same, that could be another 4 hours. If not, possibly even more. The alternates might be even longer, because obviously we haven't done one. But I don't really want to be up much later. And I'm getting cooked alive. So do you think we go straight to Doki Doki? I think after finishing this, yes. Although what I will say, these upcoming streams now, tomorrow's stream, what day is it tomorrow? I only have a few days left. I can do a stream Thursday. I got 4 streams left. I can do a stream Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then I'm away. Then I won't be streaming for nearly a week because I'm on holiday. So I won't be live after the 12th on the Saturday. I won't be back until the 17th. So there'll be a long period of no streams. So I just want to get everything finished up. My idea was I'd end this game. I'd finish the game before we go, or the day before. But it looks like we'll finish a bit before that. We'll finish the day before. So I don't think I will start Doki Doki Within after, simply because I don't want to simply because words, come on. Because I'll be so long between playing it again, I'd rather play it when I get back. That way, everything's still fresh in my mind. Because as it stands, it is going to be, what, 6 days in between streams? Which is a lot, and my memory isn't that great. So I'd rather just stream it in one go. Not one go, but, you know, in the same period of time. So I don't know what I'm gonna stream Saturday, but we'll see. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'll be live again tomorrow, where we'll be continuing this Doki Doki Exit Music REDUX, and hopefully doing 2 more parallels. Maybe we'll either do 2 more or we'll do all of them. If the 2 parallels, if the alternate's only an hour, we might do all 4. If the alternate's like 2 hours, we'll do the last alternate in its own stream. It just purely depends how long it is, because tomorrow I don't need to be up. I can be up late tomorrow and it's fine, but I can't do that today. So yeah. Anyway, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you would consider following and subscribing, that'd be greatly appreciated. If you have done so, thank you very much. I also got a Discord server, as I get post. You can find on the description of YouTube or ! over in Discord. And yeah, I think that's everything. Thank you again, New Ice King Reborn. It's always good seeing you in chat. I hope you have a good day or night, whatever time it is for you, and I'll hopefully see you tomorrow. Goodbye and good night, and good day, whatever time it is for you.